Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. April 30. Saints dwell where Nama is chanted. God is certainly far away so long as we look up to the world with expectation. He cannot be reached while we are addicted to worldly matters and pleasures. Loving worldly life will lead to certain ruin. We are so completed, identified with worldly matters, that we find it virtually impossible to disentangle ourselves. Worldly pleasures and pain, respect and disrespect all arise from selfishness, egoism, which makes us forgetful of God. Pleasure and sorrow, good fortune and bad, are the flows and ebbs of worldly life. We cannot dislodge Maya unless we realize our true self. Now gird up your loins and resolve to overcome Maya. Whatever we see outside is but a reflection of our own mind. Remember that the realization of the Supreme Being can alone give perfect contentment. We find that sorrow arises from the very thing wherein we seek pleasure. Man can attain his real goal if he follows the correct path. To the person from whom we have some expectation, we naturally have to become subservient. The body is made of Pancha Mahabhutas, the 5 primary elements, and is therefore perishable. Do not be attached to the cognizable world because it is impermanent. Contentment can only come by God's grace. Not circumstances but the attitude of our mind is the cause of our bondage. You cannot be a complete devotee of Rama without categorically abandoning worldly pleasures. A mind which is devoid of interest in sensuous objects will alone attain bliss. It is in your interest to strive for ultimate good. He is a Brahmagyani who is always in deep, loving contemplation of Nama. Freedom from attachment to women and wealth is the true mark of a saint. None can equal him who sees God in all creation and loves him in his myriad forms. He is Jivan Mukta, liberated while yet in the body, who gives food free to all who come, who chants Nama, and who has realized Rama in his heart. One who aspires to be a Ramadasa, a servant of Rama, should completely abandon all expectation from the world. A tranquil, unruffled mind is the mark of a saint. Saints are to be found where there is continuous chanting of Nama. There can be no better fortune than to surrender oneself unreservedly to a saint. Practice Nama to secure the company of saints. Jai Shri Ram.